Sweater on.
The door would creak at 1:30. Slide on in like midnight sun. Your heels would pause, your breath would slow. I'd know it's love, though time said no. You'd lean on wood and half turn back, like every night was off its track. Some leave with slams and shattered frames, but you just whispered out my name. That door was always yours, from first soft knock to final wars. It knew the rhythm of your grace. It held the outline of your face. Now it don't close the way it should. It misses you like I still could. You lean your head against the grain and listen through my walls of pain. You said I'll leave, but not for good, then broke the part of me that stood. I never changed the welcome mat. It waits like I still welcome that. Each hinge still hums your gentle tune. Each gap still drinks the light of moon. That door was always yours, the one we passed, the one that mourns. Your name still carved beneath the lock. Your laugh still shakes the frame at 2 o'clock. I twist the knob, but all it stores is echoes now, and nothing more. I could replace it, change the wood, but doors don't close the way they should. When hands like yours have touched them deep, they guard the dreams you didn't keep. That door was always yours. It breathes, it breaks, it still implores. I open it but never leave. It keeps your shadow in its weave. You never locked it, never swore, but left behind what hearts restore. So if you knock, I won't ignore. That door is still forever yours. Dress is velvet on the floor, crimson waves near the bedroom door. You slipped it off without a sound, like love that falls but won't be found. The record spins but you don't hum. The night grew cold when you grew numb. I touched the hem, still warm with grace, but not enough to take your place. Velvet on the floor, you don't live here anymore, but in that cloth I see you stay, a shadow lost in yesterday. You walked out soft but left me sore, with velvet tears on the hardwood floor. I light the lamp, the amber low, and let the sax in slow time flow. The scent you wore still fills the sheets, a ghost that dances in repeats. You took the keys, you took the sound, but velvet still don't leave the ground. You said it's not the love, it's time, but time won't fold what's left behind. Velvet on the floor, where love fell down and closed the door. Your laugh still echoes in this room, but all that's left is silk and gloom. No heels, no song, no open draw, just velvet hush where you once wore. Some lovers stay in frames or rings, but you left touch and softer things. And now I sweep the wood each day, but can't brush velvet all away. Velvet on the floor, red like the lips I longed for more. Though lights turn off and curtains sway, that velvet still knows how you lay. You might be gone, but never poor. You left your soul on my floor. So if you dream in fabric deep, no velvet here still doesn't sleep. Stop calling, I stopped asking. We let the silence do the tasking. No suitcase near the door was packed, but somehow we knew not to come back. The clock still ticked, the coffee brewed, but we both changed our favorite tune. Some goodbyes come in shattered cries, but ours just faded into lies. We never did say slow goodbye, just let love crumble dry and die. No final words, no one to blame, just empty chairs and colder frames. It didn't crash, it didn't cry, we just forgot to say goodbye. Your coat hung there for weeks on end, like it still hoped you'd round the bend. The sink still held your favorite glass. I cleaned it once, then let it pass. Even the dog stopped waiting near when your scent no longer felt sincere. We shared a room, but not a name, and slept apart inside the same. We never did say slow goodbye, just let the light go from the sky. No slam of doors, no burst of rage, just silence stretching page by page. We watched it fade, we let it lie. Too tired to love, too numb to try. Maybe that's how the old loves end, not with a scream, but with a bend. A turn so slight you never see. You've walked away from you and me. We never did say slow goodbye, just blinked and watched the flame run dry. I sometimes dream we made it loud, but we just left without a crowd. No last embrace, no reason why, just time and a slow goodbye. So if you wonder where we went, we didn't break, we just unbent. This old house don't talk out loud, but I can hear you in the sound. Floorboards creak where you would stand, still shaped to fit your barefoot plan. You carved your name in oak so deep and left it there for time to keep. I run my hands along whispers live in every pine, whispers in the wood grain, calling me by love and name. Your voice is carved in quiet tones, still hums through walls when I'm alone. You may be gone, but not in vain. You linger soft in wood grain. The kitchen light still flickers slow, just like your laugh when you let go. Your coffee cup, the chair you bend, still tilt the air with your intent. And when the wind taps on the pane, I swear it speaks your name again. Some hearts leave dust, some fade away, but yours was built to always stay. Whispers in the wood grain, like rhythm soft and warm champagne. Your touch remains in cedar skin and plays like jazz that lives within. You didn't slam, you didn't strain, you melted deep in wood grain. They say that love is flesh and bone, but yours became this cedar tone. And every night this house still sighs with echoes of your softened cries. Whispers in the wood grain, a gentle loss, a sacred stain. You live in knots, in corners dim, in stairwell bends and windows thin. This home don't need a voice or flame, it speaks of you by wood grain name. So I don't sand, I don't restore. You're in these walls forevermore.